Hello, this is Lolita with Whatever Lolita Wants, Lolita Gets. I want to clarify something uh, in the video that I did the other day about Erika Kirk. And I mentioned, uh, as have a lot of people, uh, the look that she has had on her face and in her eyes in some of the interviews she's been on. When some of the YouTubers, and particularly I'm thinking Candace Owens was brought up, and they're looking into and they're questioning what really happened to CK. Um, I noticed that a lot of people are saying when she stops smiling, that her look becomes kind of sinister. And I agree with that. However, there was one interview, and I think it was the one that she did with Barry Weiss, where she's smiling, and then when Barry brings up Candace Owens, and then her face, Erica's face changes. Even when Erica was smiling, I saw something in her face. Okay? Um, there's something there. All right? And it wasn't just when her face noticeably shifted. I saw it even in her smiling. Now, having said that, I'm not really trying to. Her behavior has been suspect to me. It has been suspicious, and I mean that the video I made the other day. That's what I mean. But when I'm not saying these things to run the woman down or to talk about her, because I think she's a nice looking woman, okay? And I think Candace is a nice looking woman. So my point is not to bring people down or to talk about them. Um, and here's the main thing that I want to say. But when people have things going on, and like I said, her behavior has been suspicious to me in all of this. And even beside this situation that's going on, hello, as you come in, even beside this situation that's going on with the passing or the taking out of her husband, um, by whomever did it. Hello, everybody. Um, I just think she's been into more stuff than we know. I don't think she's an innocent apple pie American girl. I just don't. Okay? And I think that's why I see what I see on her. Okay? Now, and not only whatever that it is that's going on with her is not just an influence, because people go through things in life, particularly like traumas that people may go through, and it can cause spirits or negative entities to attach to them. Okay, but it doesn't mean they're possessed. Okay, it doesn't mean that there's something in them. There just may be something on them from traumatic experiences. Okay, how do I know that? Personal experience. And what I'm saying is, what I see on her, this woman, has to do more so with what's in, not on. Now, I've had experiences from trauma with things being on me, to the point where when I look back, I'm 57 years old. When I look back at certain pictures, and I really want to drive this home, that what I said the other day, I meant what I said, but I didn't mean it in the spirit of I want to run somebody down. This is why I'm clarifying and letting and giving you an example. I can look back, I'm 57. I can look back at some pictures of myself when I was like in my 20s, when I was in my 30s. Okay. And I see something in my face. So I know what I'm talking about, but I've processed through those things. Okay. So I really want to drive home the point when I'm talking and saying certain things, like I was speaking about Erica yesterday and talking about what I see. It is not, I am not coming in the spirit or the attitude that a lot of people come, where they just want to talk about people, where they just want to put people down or run people down. I'm busy. I'd rather watch paint dry than do that. Okay. But I meant what I said, like I said, and I see what I see, and what I'm seeing is in, not just on. Okay. And like I said, I can look back at pictures of myself and see something on my face. It's not something that you still see the person, and it's not anything physical that's physically there, but people who see, and it can change how a person actually physically looks. um and like I said, I can look and see a difference in my face. My features haven't changed, but whatever that trauma, that's the spirit that was attached itself due to the trauma I had been through, that's gone. And I can look at my pictures today or look at my videos, I don't see it anymore. It's gone. It's I'm healed, and it's left. So that's what I meant, and that's what I mean, and that's I wanted to clarify that. And I'm gonna say it one last time. I When I'm saying these things, like in the video yesterday, it is not to just to be talking about people. That's not my cup of tea. Anyway, this has been Lolita with Whatever Lolita Wants, Lolita Gets. I hope y'all had a good day. I'm relaxing. If you hear the noise in the background, I tried to flip my screen before I went live so it would show my little coffee cup, my Hello Pumpkin coffee cup, but I caught it too late. So, if you see my bonnet, honey, my bonnet, I have my bonnet on, and you may hear my little mobile air conditioner and my fan, my ceiling fan, and my my the vibrator on my adjustable base bed. Okay, so I'm trying to chill. Anyway, we shall talk later. Yeah.